I'm not for or against interfaith marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I could say even further that I'm not even against anyone changing their religion. People should have liberty and freedom to follow whatever faith they wish to follow. Now, what I'm against or what I want to change, bring a change in the society is there is a practice and that is the expectation of religious conversion for marriage. And that's a wrong practice. And that's what I wish I can work to remove it or change it. Why? It is simple as is. If a boy and girl wants to fall in love and make a beautiful living, it's so great. Go for it. Now, between your this love, why are you bringing religion in between? Because as soon as religion comes in, religious leaders comes in, your whole love will go completely a mess. There will be so many issues with that. So I mean, let the love go first. Why you bring religion in? Now you may wonder where is this practice came from in India or in the world. In India, the four Indic faiths or dharmic faith we call it, and that is Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Jainism. They never ask for religious convert. They never asked 1,000 years before, nor they asking today for religious conversion for marriage. It's only these two new imports, that is Christianity and Islam. They are the one who brought this practice to India. They were practicing 1,000 years before, and they are still, as of in 2021, they will expect you to have the religious conversion. This to be in romantic relationships for 1 to 10 years and don't bring up these things, and then all of a sudden, just before the marriage, you bring up that now you have to change your religion. Otherwise, I'm walking out. That's an ugly form of love proselytism or ugly form of love jihad. I see it. Now, you may ask a question that who is responsible for this love jihad? Is it the religious books, Bible and Quran? Are these responsible? Because those books are telling not to tolerate Hindu practices, and further they are telling not to fall in interfaith marriage. Interfaith marriages are not acceptable as per both those books. So are they responsible? I would say, well, yes and no. Are the boys and Muslim boys and girls who fall in love with Hindus in college, are they responsible? Again, it's a yes and no. Are there imams and Muslim communities that's responsible for this practice of religious conversion for marriage? Again, yes and no. Actually, most responsible party is Hindu themselves. The reason is they have put up with this practice for 1,000 years. They have been converting over and over again, and I will show you all the examples in further talk. So because Hindus are converting, that's why they are asking for conversion. What I'm telling, and for last 15 years I've been working on it, Hindu has to learn one simple thing. You are in love relationship with Christian or Muslim, they ask for religious conversion, you simply says, no, 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 I will not convert. And if everyone start doing this way, ultimately they will figure it out that this trick will not work and they will learn it and they will stop saying it. So the practice is there for last so many years. It's because Hindus are tolerating it, they are putting up with it, and that's why it's going on.